In a survey conducted on February 25th, 68% of the 391 respondents said they do not want any more apartment projects in Scottsdale. The survey included a chart showing the voting record of City Councilwoman Tammy Caputi since she took office in January of 2021, and Tammy did not like that. She claimed it was full of misinformation and complete falsehoods. So, we did some research into Councilmember Caputi's votes on these high-density projects, and this is what we found. On April 6, 2021, Tammy voted to approve the Kimsey project with 190 apartments.
We need this project, and I think we need it now. Let's build this project now and create a win for our city.
In February of 2022, she voted for Greenbelt 88 against the protests of the neighbors.
We need housing. We do not need retail. If you're more worried about responding to loud voices who are unwilling to acknowledge our current reality or to compromise, then you'll vote no. I enthusiastically support this project. It's imperative that we approve this project as it's been presented.
In October of 2021, she voted for the Miller project with 148 units.
I do approve the project, and it's a growth area where we're encouraging higher density, and so I absolutely will give support to this project.
In February of 2022, Tammy was frustrated when she realized that some of the other council members were not going to support the 92 Ironwood project at that time. But that didn't stop her. She pointed out all of the great attributes of the proposal for 273 apartments that the neighbors vehemently opposed.
You've brought us a good project. I think you certainly have earned the right to continue on and hear more information, and I'm feeling awfully frustrated up here. So to me, it seems like we have a great project. It, once again, checks all the boxes. It says what we wanted to do in our general plan, in our Shea Character Area Plan, in our city's economic development plan.
In November 2022, she approved the Optima project, 1390 apartments, 8 stories tall.
I'm happy to support this project because that is what we did. We made it better and better, and we ended up with a project that we can be proud of. I am supportive. Thank you.
That same night, she voted to approve the Gold Dust Apartments, High Street Residential, with 215 apartments.
I'm proud to support this project. It has so much community benefit. I hope the rest of my colleagues will join me, but I do feel very passionately about this project.
In December of 2022, she voted to approve the project called 3200 North, with 150 apartments.
I feel comfortable with this. Again, it seems to be contextual, which is what we said that we wanted. And I think that you've done a good job, and I am in support of this project. Thank you.
On November 13, 2023, Tammy voted for 1,182 units at the old Cracker Jacks location, a project called The Park.
Successful cities do not stagnate, and after careful consideration, I support this quality project, and I hope that the rest of my colleagues will as well.
In April 2022, Tammy voted to approve the Transportation Action Plan, which listed 17 roads that would be reclassified to remove car lanes, aka road diets.
Again, I wrote down that you said only 3.6% lane miles were even impacted by any sort of changes. And I just want to reiterate that because there does seem to be a lot of misinformation out there.
Tammy claims that the Thomas Road project was not a road diet, but the documents show that the project would remove one travel lane in each direction from 56th Street to 73rd Street, replacing them with bike lanes. That is the definition of a road diet. When the neighbors packed City Hall to protest the road diet on 68th Street, Tammy was surprised that residents did not want car lanes removed and replaced with bike lanes. So, of course, she voted yes for the road diet. And she went so far as to accuse the residents of spreading conspiracies.
Again, I heard so many conspiracy theories when we were listening to this. We hear a lot of controversial projects up here, and I have to tell you, this is one I never saw coming. And so we are simply asking to align the street.
Please record your vote.
At the work study session on road diets in May of 2023, regarding the city's policy on road diets, Tammy said the following.
9:30 at night, we are all listening carefully, again, about a topic that has impacted less than 1 mile of roadway. Our police and fire chief are still here at 9:30 at night. Talk about a waste of time and resources. Wow. Again, a mile of roadway, and we've done an excellent job.
So, since she was elected, Tammy Caputi voted to approve over 3,000 new dwelling units. We have not yet seen the damage to our quality of life that her votes will cause, not to mention the increase to traffic on our already overcrowded streets. Tammy is running for re-election on July 30th. Let's see what the voters decide for the future of Scottsdale.
I love that word, road diet. And I think that it's important to remember that word, road diet.